A few summers back, I worked at a camp that was nearly 100 years old. The camp served adults and kids with varying levels of ability of all ages. It was really the highlight of many of the campers' lives. Campers and workers alike joked the place was haunted. I thought it was one of those funny camp legends to mess with the campers and share around the fire. As a camp leader, I had my own room in an old cabin. I shared a bathroom with one other leader who lived on the other separate half of the cabin. One night, I was up late dealing with a camper who was having a meltdown. Around midnight, I had finally gotten her to sleep. I was walking back to my own cabin when thunder roared. I sprinted the rest of the way, and as soon as I hit the door, it started to pour. I realized at that moment that I still had my walkie-talkie on me. Usually, we charged them in the main office at night, but I decided to not run to the storm, so I turned the walkie-talkie off and set it on my dresser. Shortly after that, I went to bed. I awoke at around 3 a.m. to what felt like someone poking my leg. I was really confused by the sensation. I opened my eyes and looked down at my leg under the sheet where I had felt the poke. I saw nothing. I tried to go back to sleep, but a few seconds later I felt it more aggressively and on a larger scale, as if a whole hand had wrapped around my calf. I sat up in fear. As I sat up, my walkie-talkie across the room lit up and beeped. Something that could only happen if someone physically turned the side dial and pressed a button. The walkie-talkie stayed on. I was paralyzed with fear. Eventually, I got up and turned it back off and turned on the room's lights. I checked, and no one was in my room or under my bed or in my closet. There were no objects that could have caused the poking. To this day, it still makes me feel tight-chested thinking about it.